And there we are. We're live. In the fairy summer is already here. And, well, having some problems with the tank build, indeed. In any case, it will be interesting to see how it's executed in the end. Okay. StarMade, please work with OBS, thank you. Right, we're now in Pandora Haven. We can start adding some stuff and building some stuff. Ships. All right. What we will do is we'll make a central hub. That's something we need to have. And I'm not sure if we can still, you know, just get out of here and pick on the city. Reactor usage 500%. Doesn't sound too reliable, does it? We have the chambers here too. Much empty space here. Like, to be honest, if we just fill this room with more. Oh, look. We still seem to have the stabilization mechanic kind of in. I guess we can expand the reactor a little bit. So we can at least have it on full energy production. Kind of. It will be a layered design, that's pretty interesting. Oh well. Great. Feels like it was a good while since I built in StarMade since. Huh. I just want to have this little general reactor upgrade to add stuff. This song is very nice. Ah.
Once again.
%45 stable. Maybe that's good for a start. It looked kind of funny, the pattern of it. I guess we're gonna bother more with systems later, to be honest. I mean... Like, holy shit, I only get like 30 FPS sometimes. That's... oh well. I have a better computer, but it's not a supercomputer. Let's see where we're gonna put the general command center. How about we make this black building complex here some kind of government building complex? That makes sense. I guess we can't have the... We want to like overwatching the city somehow. And of course we need top security. So maybe the central command will be held in this like middle, the small middle section perhaps. It seems to be easy to... but it kind of makes sense. Let's have it here. This is built in two... Or actually, let's keep it that way. We're gonna tidy this build up a little bit. Still very hard to know which direction you're facing. Oh, we already have the build light activated. Oh well. Like that. And of course, these inner ones too. There we go. But we have a landing. Yes. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking we're building kind of this frame here. Is it just me or is this very dark? Lighten. And then I think that within this layer we're going to build a little more secure layer. out of dark gray advanced and orange crystal armor. Okay, how high is this now? So 5 high. What the? No. The box look very weird and light and mood. I guess to the side we want them turned off, like solid wall. To this side we also want a solid wall, but now I have mirror mood, so that's okay. Let's just build it solid and then we open up with other type of blocks later, like that. And of course we need to add like a layer like this. And we should have enough space for all the electronics inside. Intel Pentium inside. Almost. We of course want kind of thick walls. Right. I'll remove the red layer. Small windows like that. Cool. Right. Now let's see here. Did I miss a message? Oh yeah, sorry, with a few minutes there. The power reactor, somewhere underneath the city. The power reactor is the huge red sphere here. It's not very huge, but that's the power reactor. However, now that power worms are ditched, we can actually upgrade to a larger reactor, because the stabilizers is in this beauty. But now that we don't have the power worm, we can put a large slab of them somewhere else. So yeah, I didn't think about that, to be honest. Yeah, we're just gonna fill up this space here. See, all those are on set. Cool. Okay, copy selection. No, not copy selection. Pick with camera. Fill tool. Place fill origin. Doesn't matter. Oh, come on. Okay, fill. Cool. Now we can add 700 of them. Now we can just fill until this area is full. Like, it's insane how much time this saves. I mean, holy crap. Now I have this semi-layered structure, so a bit of the reactor is kind of inside, extra layer of armor. It's kind of cool. Now it's of course 5% stable, which means not very stable, But if we get out of the city and just aim at that, we now have reactor usage. Is it 800% now? I think I don't understand exactly how this works, but it will probably change a little bit. My screen turned so yellow. Okay, no. Now we can, like, if we are inside this, come on, somewhere. If we do like, oh. No. Pick with camera. Cancel. Now, there we go. Now I have stabilizers. We can actually select a place to have a large stabilizer now. Preferably very far away. We can have different groups of stabilizers, so that's nice. We need to turn off light and mode. Okay. Oh yes, of course. No, not really. What's inside this thing? Oh. Well. Okay. Reset fill tool. Selection. No, it's, what is it now? It is pick with camera. Replace blocks with active slot. We don't need to check that, by the way, not with fill tool. Fill place origin, like that. And then we just click fill. And that's kind of cool, isn't it? Reset. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so we pick with camera, fill origin, like that, and just fill. Okay. Pretty cool. And fill. Okay, reset tool, place origin, fill. Now these are stabilizers. We can do the same with this one. Now that's also a stabilizer. Might be smart to kind of spread them out a little bit. In any case, indeed. And these ones too. Actually, it's probably easier to just, in this case, make a... They're not connected anyway, so like that. For, I guess they're like 5 by 5. remove mood and replace with active slot. Now I'm just gonna make sure I didn't redo, like remove a block somewhere. That would be sad. Yep. This actually adds a couple of blocks there. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we have some more large stabilizers somewhere. I think, there we have 2 tanks. We want to be consistent. I mean, decorative blocks, they don't do anything. So, and it's kind of consistent if all tubes of that type is now instead kind of a tank thing. This looks kind of strange. No, I actually connected it with a tube. Okay, never mind. In that case, it's supposed to be there. Okay. I'm trying to work with Pandora Haven as some painters do, you know. If I see like misplaced thing and you know, and kind of have second thoughts about something I placed, I try to keep it there and rather, if I can, make a nice workaround instead of removing it. This kind of way of building would make some people crazy. I'm kind of comfortable with it. Sometimes we have massively removed huge structures from the city because they caused lag or they didn't fit with the theme, but generally this is what we're doing. Ooh, look here. We can actually have a stabilizer bank there. Okay, let's remove mode. Good. We're gonna make a little stabilizer bank. Like that. Not sure why, but we're gonna keep these batteries spaced for some weird reason. I don't remember if there is a max stabilizers. No, I think it's shields, only shields that have a max number of banks you can have. Now the reactor is even starting to get stable. That's cool. We barely even tried to make it stable. Well, that's cool. Many layers. These stabilizers are kind of unprotected, but well. Then we have the problem. We might actually need to expand the reactor, but that's a later problem, really. Yeah, that's a later problem, if we need to expand the reactor. we begin with making it sure it's kind of stable. Now we're gonna do something I think is cool, and maybe some others will too. We are going to leave it only one layer of these, and we're going to show you in a second. Just like that. Perfect. And then we're going to add... Oh, I forget we have new cool buttons. This is pretty dope. Not gonna use them here though, but charge Huttle circuit. I think it might give off the light I'm looking for. It does. Good. I'm just gonna clear that. Let's see, the easiest way to do this would be too far. 25, 27. Okay, that's good. Of course, we need to... Oh, wrong. Take with camera. Not replace. We don't want to make him give off too strong of a light. Just like that, kind of. That's good. Like a slight little shine there when you go up against them. That's all I want. To remove the kind of weird looking thing there, we're just gonna add some grids down there to make the transition seem seamless. Yep. Now, we're gonna do the cool thing that many don't care about. Okay, so we're gonna put some nice letters on these. Replace, pick with camera. Of course, we need to number them. Just because. So we have bank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. course. And we're going to make them, they all gonna be, you know, we're gonna have a mesh basically telling which is which. So they go from 1 to 5 and A, B, C, D and E to E. Very minor detail, but I like to think about things like this. It's important. Yep. Guess nobody cares, but yeah, I like that. I think it's important somehow. Oops. Back to command center. Okay, maybe we need to can I have some lights here? Huh. I'd say red light. No. Did we remove any blocks? No, we're fine. No. Like that. And one like, whoa. Ain't wanna have any crashes. Reminds me we should probably save the city. I think we do some kind of access tube or whatever to this place later. But it's of course supposed to be a kind of closed off little area. And we're gonna have wireless. Super important details. Yes, exactly. I'm just gonna make a little framework for working with this stuff. I'm gonna, oh, let's see here. Small button, yes. And we're gonna have pipes. Yep. So, yeah, I think we put them in the back here just. This is like wireless, column 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, just have them the full row here. Then we need a display module, just because we need we potentially need a description for these later on. So we just have a little display there. We're gonna make it a little nicer. Put a display there instead. We just have a little like, come on, They always jump back and forth. There we go. That doesn't look very nice. Maybe we can do something with a girder. Great, I mean. Like that. No, it looks shit. Alright, we have weird shapes too. It's too dark. A decorative camera is never wrong. You are being watched. Yes, and now I remove the button I was holding onto. Okay, oh, that's interesting. So, we're gonna have some electronics running. I don't know what those arrows mean, but here we're gonna have the main button. Might move around stuff a little later, but so the purpose of the command center, which I probably didn't tell you yet, is that from the command center one should be able to turn off all logic and rotating stuff and turn them back on again. That's its purpose. Why? We'll have a button right there, which will connect to a flip-flop. Which will have in the wall. That can be connected to a NOT gate, because why not? And then we from there can add up some new lights. I'm thinking force fields. Of course I can't add them on top of each other, but we can make a weird hover indicator. Not sure why, but I want one. Yeah, that's cool. Like that. And then we have half blocks like that. Oh, what the fuck? Why do they get reversed? That's right. Now it's on. But now it's off. Oh god. It looks like they move, but they won't. I don't know. I thought this was kind of funny. Somehow. We need to fix the weird upper parts of them with the metal bars. I mentioned that. Okay, good. I should hook up some kind of notification so I hear instantly when I get the message. That would be useful. Yep. Now we're of course out hunting connections. Okay. First one out is the rotational system, which has a dedicated logic hub already. But I kind of forget which one does stuff. Oh, this is the starter thing. Okay. So we connect this little wireless thing there. And then we hook these up to each other. No. So in this, now they stopped. Yeah, they should actually work by themselves pretty good. If, however, for some reason they won't start, one can force start them with that button. But I guess that won't be needed. Whoops. Okay, so now we should be able to stop and start from that one. I see, they spin. They're stopped. Cool. And we can write in here 1. Air vehicle traffic so the first one is air vehicle traffic ban if that's turned on. Second out is the monument. Which is already kind of wired to... This is a mess. I don't even know. Why is there a delay there? Who would know? Oh, it's to turn it on and off, yeah. And it has an extra starter button. Yeah, well, this is a mess. Okay, so this one turns it on, yes. Good. Then we can link... That's wrong. We can link this one to this and this one to this. Good. Then we should be able to start and stop the monument with a second. on, monument off. Good. The third one, what will that be? Oh, I think this will be the dollar, I mean the credit sign. What's that? Nobody knows. Remove random block and put this one there. And we put this one together with I guess this one and this one. It doesn't want to spin. Oh. I think it might be connected up to the rotation in the city in general. It's possible. There goes some weird wire here though. Oh wait, what? Yes. So if we turn them both on. Yeah, now this is working. Good. Uh-huh. Not very sure if we messed something. It's probably fine. Okay, so can I manually stop the credit sign? Off. Nope. If I activate it again then, will it be sad? Maybe it will help restart it. Not sure. Maybe C sign. C. Okay, number 4 is going to aha. Yes. So we're gonna make a... Oh. Ah, I see. I see. Alright, now I lost the connection. Smart. This goes to train. So every time this gets a signal, good. And if it gets a signal again, it will then stop on the next lap. But that's probably not how it will work, is it? Because it will be either on or off. Let's do a test. If we have a... no, that's wrong. If we have a button and two wireless signals, this one goes to that one. And this one is paralinked with that one. Whoops. Ah, then it will just remain in the same state. So it doesn't detect change. So probably the easier solution is that if this one is not connected to the button, but instead directly to the flip-flop. Because if we have like this, let's try here. The flip-flop detects change. This one goes to that one. This one goes to that one. On. No, it doesn't work. Then I need to click on it again. Oh, it's every active signal. However, if this one is linked back, how will it be? No, it's every second. Well, okay, so this one can be linked to the button directly instead, doesn't matter. There is an easy solution to this. I know it. I just need to figure it out. Which is at times easier said than done. But in any case, should be a pretty easy solution. It's just be make it kind of loop. There we have that one. City Tram control. City Tram control. Okay. So the city tram control needs to be Also, maybe we can just link it to a button down there. And if we, this is not connected, but if we like activate, oops, that, it's on, that, it's off, good. The only thing we need to do is connect up this one to both activate when it's, no matter what, it will detect the change. And now the Tram system is offline. I mean, it will stop. So if we click here, it's now online. Just need to sync it. Now it's online, it should be offline. So we'll just activate this. Now Tram system is offline. And we should now hook up everything like this. However, monument is now active. No, it's not. Now it's active. Now all should be offline. Just need to check that really quickly. Yep. What's the next moving part? I wonder. We have the... Oh yeah, we have some logics going on. Some screens. Most of the screens are of course not animated because that would really kill FPS. But we want to link up the AI thing. So now let's see here. Oh yeah, we of course have the pump, except this pump is built in such a way that we can't just turn it on or off, which is great. But of course, if we press this button, it makes sure it at least restarts if it happened to be inactive. But yeah, it's not necessary. It happens very rarely. But I guess we are connecting up all this stuff now, so I think I missed a number here, didn't I? Oops. Three, 4, 5. Great. So number 5. Magma restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it will just send a simple signal to the magma pump, that's all. Right there. This one goes to that one. Great. And then we put a nice grate in front of it, the other direction, thanks. And pretend it was meant to be, like that, all along. Right, this was 5, now number 6 will be AI. This is of course merely an interface. This one goes down to that one. So we'll have a little wireless connection there. And alright. That's the reset button in the middle there. This is a mess. No, that's the reset button. This is the master reset button. We can like put green force fields on it to make it look more resetty. Yes. However, the ultimate starter is of course that button. This one, yes. Yep. And now there is the thing that yes. If this gets a signal, it will activate the clock of doom. And when it gets deactivated, this is a kind of big system. So we're just gonna link up a thing that automatically, when it's deactivated, it will just hit the master reset button. I think. Okay. Active signal. That's active. That's active. And the whole thing is active. Some other light systems are connected to this thing too. And now it gets deactivated. Which means no. Interesting. Oh, right. This is not the master reset button. The master reset button is this one because it goes to that one. So this should not go to that one, but should instead go directly to that one. It can go to that one too, to act as some extra kind of I don't know, more reset. Okay, so now it's activated and now it's turned off, which blanks out the circuit. Now it's turned on. All systems online. Off. That's pretty cool. Right, so now we have AI and light system control. They're connected up all over the place. If that was like disconnected forever, I don't think I would be able to find how to connect it up again. Yes. Do we have any more constantly moving system? I think I disabled this one because it was annoying. I didn't. Okay. This means this has some switch somewhere. Maybe. Oh well. That day, that problem. Elevators and stuff. We don't have very many. No reason for them to get weird. Just got to make sure the connection lines don't go through the city. Yeah, I've been very careful with that, and for a long time I actually kind of missed out on the ability to use wireless, so I spent a few hours at making weird cables through the city, which was ultimately completely pointless. In any case, why is the... oh no, that's not supposed to happen. It's stuck due to micro lag. There we go. What the fuck is it doing? If this is not the most stupid thing ever. How does this make sense? It gets stuck. But how? I mean, it never happened before. Not sure I buy this. It can't just... I don't see any misplaced blockers here, so... yeah, let's just ignore that. Okay. 5, 6. We should write then. News prime. On off. So the people in Dune would really wish they had this. Okay, cool. Now I might need to go closer. Yes, I had to. Omnius Prime is online. Okay, now I'm just probably thinking that everything should be connected up. We have a slot on number 7 though, but I think that the command center is pretty nice so far. It does its job. Just trying to figure out if there is more weird stuff. Sauer said some good time ago that he would make some fancy stuff on the power reactor here. It's built a frame around it. Hopefully he'll get a graphics card that's usable pretty soon, and then he can do that. Proxima Centauri, welcome to the chat and the stream. This is immense. It is. Welcome to Pandora Haven. I guess it's weird. Let's see, how far is the reactor away? It's kind of... It's unimportant. We don't need to change those blocks. We can... I'm 50% thinking it's unimportant and 50% thinking it's... I want to be consistent. And these are just filled with... I think... What did we fill them with? Just grey blocks, yeah. They're my old shield injectors, but yeah. Ooh. Glass tunnels next. I need to feel is my computer warm? Not at all. It's not even fucking loud, that's cool. In any case. We gotta add... we gotta add some stuff. Glass tunnel was it? Yes, yes, yes. And maybe some nicer antennas. But yes. My city is so crammed. I wonder where we can fit a glass tunnel. If we can. It's really interesting, like FPS is steadily dropping. We had almost 60 in the beginning and then it just slowly dipped. It might be a divine intervention for us to round off, perhaps. I don't know. This is a good place for a glass tunnel because this walkway is generally boring, and these lights here are just here to kind of make it not look boring. I'm thinking pink because I've seen like sakura flower clad tunnel in a map in Gary's mod, and that was kind of cool. So a little inspiration of that one. I just wanna keep a little bit spaced like that. There we go. Sounds good. I'm glad you think so. Come on, why? Oh, are they different? Oh yeah, I see. I had full control all along. That's probably nice. And because we are making this, we need the frames to be thicker than the glass. So this is probably yeah, that's a nice solution. We're gonna add plating, so to say. Like that, but remove like a part there to make it look. No, it doesn't work for the other side. It would be work if them both look the same, but that is not the case. However, for this one, yep. Not sure. That's probably better. Oh, yes. I believe we're actually gonna leave like one block. Okay.
Once again.
Like a little bit longer. 2 blocks more. That's probably good. 1, 2. Is it 7? No. 8.
Meditation, rotation.
Like that.
Meditation, rotation.
Perfect. Good, good. And as you all know, I'm the self-proclaimed king of templates. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. No. I need that one too. I don't need how high we need to go, which is annoying. Okay. Ah. We'll see how this turns out. And of course, I believe it would turn out great if only we need to add like 1 block here. Is it? No? I mean, like that, I guess. Almost. Perfect. We can't make it longer. But I believe we can use this design on other places. So we will save it when I've checked my naming structure. Now let's see here. It's probably int it's GI-CT. Okay. GI-CT city templates. We just call it Sakura Tunnel so I can remember it. It won't make sense for anyone else, but well. We can put the tunnel just like that, probably. It's good. No! No, it's fucked up. There we go. Except now we have overhanging into the abyss, which is of course not acceptable. Just make a little connection pillar like this. Now we can even fix that one. Great. No one will notice that, but sometimes I'm a freak for details. Okay, now we got our first little tunnel. Not sure why we have a tunnel there, but now we do, and it fills up the empty filling space. This city is supposed to look overly busy everywhere, all the time. This city is meant to disarrange visitors to make them forget which way they came from. And yeah, be completely lost. I'm not alone, thank you. Except I babbled on so much, I'm not actually sure exactly which piece you refer to in my thing. I mean, is it possible to use it somewhere else? It's like, maybe not. But apparently we have some pretty heavy divine intervention here. FPS is getting sad. And that means it's time to stop. Glass tunnel, turret mounts, central command. So we didn't do any turret mounts, but we can wait with them a little bit because I don't know where to place them yet, which is a problem. Detail freak, you're not alone. Yes, indeed not. I think we have a very heavy level of autism, detail freakish overrepresentation in the StarMade community, I would believe. Normies don't play games like this. Any case. We are of course going to try the big start button. Okay, now shit got activated. That's active, that's active. The train is going on. The credit sign is rolling. And we just need to check Omnius Prime. And Omnius Prime is calculating evilness perfectly fine. Great. We're also gonna turn it off. Stopped. Omnius Prime is chilling. Good. That is chilling. That, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It even works. Well, considering the details that can be put in game, I don't blame people for turning detailed freaky. Indeed, I totally agree. Yes. Not that you have that accent, but, you know, I just felt for it. I just felt like it. Anyways, it's late. We shall now save this. Say blue pad. What is this even called? It's impossible to know which version is the latest version. Oh well. Oh look, we can classify it as I don't know, it's an outpost. Yes, no, it's not. It's not an outpost. It's a shipyard. It's a factory. It's a trade. Maybe a train station. Shopping. Shopping is cool. It sounds cool. It's a shopping. It's a shopping. Pandora. Haven. Stellar City. Alpha. February. Export. Save. Fantastic. I think that spelling turned out differently. In any case, I'll upload this little version on the docs, so people that want to can enjoy this fresher version. Small changes, but it makes it easier with power problems, I guess. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna select the city. Oh look, a reactor usage turned to 82%, which means that for the first time in its history, it's kind of stable-ish. Not history, but since the power update. Yep. And with that, look at the random slideshow. Main menu. Mostly StarMade pictures there anyways. Now let's see. Catalog manager. Exported. Desktop. StarMade blueprints exported. There we have the February export. That's great. Well, and with that, I think it's time to end the stream for this time. I'm feeling a little tired for some weird reason. Maybe it's the 3 a.m. reason. Anyways, check out on the StarMade docs. We'll upload the city there. And well, hope that Inferisama has good luck on working on the tank, because we want to have a look at it when it's done. Would be cool. In any case, folks, thanks for watching, and see you around. This GMODISM Total Nerdery channel. Signing out.